Hi, welcome back to the channel. Well, this is certainly a different adventure, this one. It's when filming goes wrong. Basically, I'm going to upload the video because, it's just what it is. And from day one of doing YouTube, I said, if we make mistakes, we make mistakes. I went out, I'm not quite sure the date. I think it was the 13th of November. It was the day before Storm Claudia. It was an absolutely beautiful day in East Yorkshire. We'd gone to walk down the Pocklington Canal and I took some excellent footage. Well, I thought I had. And then when I got back, unfortunately, it was in fast mode. And I didn't realise at the time of filming, so that's a lesson learned. Always to check the settings beforehand, but it is what it is. It's a learning curve, and I said, at the end of the day, what you see is what you get. So, so I'm still going to upload it, and it is in fast mode, but there's no speaking. So, but not to worry, it's all part of it. What we actually did, we started off at Pocklington Canal Head. You can access it from the 1079. It's run obviously by the Canal Trust, but it's a lovely walk. It's really nice to go down there. There's parking, which is free, so that's always a bonus. And there's quite a bit of information down there. There's some information boards about the canal, the history of it, which is quite good as well. Excuse me while I have a quick drink of my brew. And it's quite interesting. So, and there's a map board down there as well, and there's quite a few places just to sit if you just want to go to the canal head. Nice spot to have a picnic as well. I'll take your flask and have a brew. So it's a nice place to start the walk, to be honest with you. So I'll just run through the walk that we did, because obviously there's no sound on the on the video at all. So we started off at the canal head, and we went first to the top block, which is literally just at the canal head, really. And there's the old lockkeeper's house there, which is still in use. Obviously it's residential now, so that gives you an insight to what obviously life was like back in the day when there was obviously lockkeepers. A lot of that area that we walked actually from Pocklington Canal Head right down to Coates Bridge, and just a little bit further on, which will take you into Bilby. Now, that section of the canal, there isn't a lot of water in it. The gates, some of the gates, the lock gates aren't even there anymore, and a lot of it is fenced off. But again, it's still a nice walk. You can see some of it you can't see as well. So, but as I say, it's well worth going. From there, we went to Silburn Lock. Again, that's not in use really either. There's a lot of overgrown vegetation between all the lock gates. There is some water in the lock, but it's very, very low. Then we went on to Giles Lock. That's again very similar state. And then on to Sandhill Lock. Again, the same really, in need of repair. And then we ended the walk where we went to Coates Lock. That has got a little bit more water in, but again that's fenced off as well, because obviously that needs work doing it. And then you walk under Coates Bridge. Now the walk under Coates Bridge is quite nice, because obviously it goes under the road, and then from there you can walk to Bilby. So it's definitely worth doing. What I will do at some point, I will go back and do the walk. I'm not quite sure when, and then obviously we'll get a proper video of it. So, but I say I'm going to put it up. It's just, it's one of them things that these things happen, don't they? So it's a good learning curve. So, but we will put it up. I did go out that day with Alexi, who is actually on the sofa chilling at the moment, aren't you, sweetheart? Because we've just been out for a little bit of a walk. It's getting on for mid-November here now, and we have had it's a bit of a snap of cold weather, so but that's fine, we got wrapped up. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video with a difference, and hopefully I'll catch you next time with a normalish video. So take care out there. Bye for now.